What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. And today we're doing a special fun deck. But before we get into the deck, if you're new to the channel or just a regular tuning in that hasn't subscribed yet, now's your chance. Slam that subscribe button like there is no tomorrow. We're actually trying to reach our next big milestone of 600. And yeah, here it is, road to 600. Feels like yesterday when it was 500, and it kinda was, but yeah, enough yammering, let's get into this magic hammering. Today, I wanted to play a card that I haven't been using on this channel since ever, and it is the Magic Mirror. So, this card is very freaking fun. It costs one less to cast for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard, and yeah, so, in the best case, you only pay 3 for it. And you have no maximum hand size, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you put a knowledge counter on this bad boy, and then you draw a card for each knowledge counter on this bad boy. And I thought, what would be the best use for this Magic Mirror? Well, Teferi's Tutelage. Yes, today is another mill deck. So, Teferi's Tutelage, you know this guy. Whenever you draw a card, your opponent mills 2 cards. And when it enters the battlefield, you draw a card and discard a card. So, pretty freaking nice card. And normally I would go with a Dimir variant of this deck, but as we're playing the Magic Mirror, I thought, well, red has a lot of instants as well. And that is why today we're going with red instead of black. So, what does red bring to the table? Well, red brings the removal. So, we have 4 Scorching Dragonfire to exile those pesky rogues. Also, creatures don't die, they get exiled, so their death triggers don't trigger, which is pretty freaking nice. Then we have 3 Blitz of the Thunderraptor, and this deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard. And if the creature with planeswalker would die, you exile it. So, same as the Scorching Dragonfire, but for a little bit later, because yeah, in the beginning it deals 0. So, use it after you used some of your cards. Then we have the Storm's Wrath, 2 board wipe, also pretty important. This doesn't exile, but it is pretty freaking nice. And then we have the Spikefield Hazard. And I love the Spikefield Hazard because if you're playing up against a Rakdos deck with those pesky Croxas, the worst thing that could happen is a Croxa returning on turn 4. And for that not to happen, you can just Spikefield Hazard it, and when it gets, when they have to sack it in turn 2, it gets exiled. Pretty freaking nice. Same applies to this and this. So, you just flash them with the Scorching Dragonfire, the Blitz of the Thunderraptor, the Spikefield Hazard. They get exiled. And that is also pretty good against rogues. No more coming back from the graveyard for those freaking rogues. So, what does blue bring to the table? Well, a lot of counter spells. We have the Javari Disruption, also works as a land, just like the Spikefield Hazard, but in the early game it is pretty good, because people want to spend their mana, and nobody expects the Disruption anymore. Then we have the Neutralize, 3 of them. So we have 6 counter spells in total, and I think this should be enough, because the rest of the deck is card draw. Oh, and we have 2 Sublime Epiphany. I'm sorry, I forgot about Sublime Epiphany. So, there's 2 of them in here. And with this you can choose 1 or more modes, whichever you like. Counter target spell, counter target activated or triggered ability, return a target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and create a token of a creature. Well, we have 0 creatures. We're a full-on mill deck, not even the Ruin Crab, nothing like that. And you draw a card. So, that is pretty freaking nice. Then of course we have 2 Midnight Clocks in here, because yeah, maybe we draw all of our library. So we need to have something to put into a library later. So, also is a pretty nice ramp. Then we have 4 Frantic Inventories for the card draw. You know this card, first draws you 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 cards, which is pretty nice. And as soon as the opponent is milled a little bit, we slam into the story and draw 4 cards. So, what is our dream? Milling them all to hell. And to achieve that, we have some beautiful Bob Ross Islands, beautiful Bob Ross Mountains, 4 River Glide, Lava Glide, Pathways, and 2 Rogrin Triumphs. So, we don't play white, but you can also cycle this, make them mill even more as soon as the tutelage is out. So, control the board, mill them hard, have fun, Make your opponent scoop as soon as they see the tutelage, and I will see you all in those magic mirror games. Alrighty, so should I play this in ranked? I don't think so. Will I play this in ranked? Absolutely. The season is almost over, and playing jank in ranked is just the right thing to do. Just the right thing to do. There's nothing wrong with that. The opponent goes first, but we have some nice cards in our hand, so I will keep it. There's some people walk. Oh, we're up against aggro red, it seems. Oops. Yeah, my OBS just popped into the image. Alright, but we drew the magic mirror. I like that very much. I like that very much. So, are you shooting me with... No, you're not. Okay. Okay. So now we're putting down a mountain, and we have the Frantic Inventory ready for whatever he plays next turn. The Javari Disruption. The Bone Crusher Giant. Well, I'm more afraid of what he could play else. Like the Annex, for example. I wouldn't like that. Also, we have the Storm's Wrath ready for whatever shenaniganery he plans to do here. Yep, this Annex needs to go. This Annex needs to go. I don't want him on the field. Perfect. We're drawing all the right mana here. All the right mana. So, next turn I can put down a red, and he has another Annex. Alright, we draw here. Good thing we have the Storm's Wrath. Okay. And good thing we have the Scorching Dragonfires. So, let's Scorching Dragonfire that Annex. Not even waiting one single turn. So, we're pretty much in control here. And we have the Storm's Wrath if he wants to fill the board with a lot of creatures. Even if he has a Phoenix, we can take care of that bad boy. The Torbran, eh? Yeah, the Torbran needs to go as well. And sadly, this is the only card that can take care of it. But hey, we're getting closer to the Magic Mirror, which is pretty freaking sweet. And it is turn 5 already. And we, yeah, turn 6 for him. We only took 2 damage, which is pretty nice. And even if he has another Torbran, we have a Scorching Dragonfire and a Spikefield Hazard. Feels good. Feels freaking good. So next turn, depending on what he does, we could even play the Magic Mirror. The Phoenix of Ash. Alright. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. So we take care of the Phoenix of Ash here. Get him out of here. And now we chillax with the Spikefield Hazard. Let us see what he does. A Robber of the Rich. Well, I don't like to see that. I really don't like to see that. Well, let's get rid of the Fervent Champion. And next turn we play the Magic Mirror for 3, which is our dream. Which is a freaking dream. So what will he steal? Whatever it is, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, and Into the Story. Well, that is not even too bad. He can have that. He won't be able to play it. And we drew another one. So yeah. And sooner or later, we will draw something to take care of the Robber of the Rich here. So, we drew a lot of our removal. Will we draw some more? Let's just hope so. Let's just freaking hope so. Alright, he does nothing. He chills back, Astrala, with the aggro red. Okay, so the mirror is planted. Mirror has been planted. Another Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, you got it. So he's coming in very aggressive. I don't like that at all. Please don't steal us. Oh, that was something that I would have needed. I would have needed that so bad. So yeah. Here comes the Bone Crusher. So maybe we are in danger here. We will find out. But if we can draw something like a land, we're still pretty a-okay. Because then if he plays the Embercleave, we can counter it, play the Sublime Epiphany. So now we're drawing 2 cards. Oh, the Blitz of the Thunder Raptor is just freaking sweet. Alright. So I played a tutelage here. Let's start our game plan. And let us see, a land. So 1 into the story sadly needs to go. That's just how it is. But now he's on... Yeah, let us wait what he does here. Let's wait what he does here. I think sadly I will need to take out the Bone Crusher Giant here. But we will see. So, can we be fast enough? Can we be faster than Aggro Red? We will see. But the Teferi's tutelage on the field is pretty freaking nice. He has a shock. A freaking shock. Alright. So, it is Embercleave o'clock. Are you playing the Embercleave? Are you playing the Embercleave? He's not playing the Embercleave. Well, maybe he is now. We'll go to 5, and if he plays it now, we're pretty screwed. We are pretty screwed. But we're going up against Aggro Red and we hold up for very freaking long, so that is not even too bad. Astrala, my friend, what are you doing? So he could even play the Into the Story here, which would be pretty annoying. But we will be drawing a lot of cards. He plays the Bone Crusher Giant. Oh my lord. Well, now we have a Scorching Dragonfire, which is pretty nice. Which is pretty nice. Oh, the God Draw. The frickin' God Draw. Alright, well, not even going to wait here. Wipe the board immediately. Oh, that was just the luckiest frickin' draw of all times. So yeah, Scorching Dragonfire to your face. And now the party can start. Oh, this was just the frickin' God Draw. So now we're drawing 3 cards every single time. And next turn it will be 4. Can we mill him good in the neighborhood? So how much mana do we have? We have 6. Oh, this is bad. This is kinda bad. We drew another Storm's Wrath. But we also have the Sublime Epiphany. So, if I play... We need 6 for this. If I play the Midnight Clock, now we don't have enough mana. So now we need to chill. Let us wait. Does he play the Phoenix of Ash? I mean, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he play it? Yep. Phoenix of frickin' Ash. So, we counter target spell. And we draw a card. Alright. That wasn't the card I was looking for, but hey. Another Sublime Epiphany, that is the card I was looking for, and a Neutralize. The Neutralize is also very freaking good. Oh, it seems like we got this one. Seems like we freaking got this one. So he has 15 cards in his graveyard. We have 15 cards left to mill him. So we can play 1 tutelage more here. And now we discard the Midnight Clock. Alright, did we already play a land? I think we did. I think we did. Alright, how many more cards does he have in his graveyard? Alright, this was a land. So, we won. We freaking won. Because he can only do it once. Now we neutralize this bad boy. Oh yeah, well I could have played into the story before. But I didn't. I will mill him with the magic mirror. Oh yes. So many triggers with the mirror. Feels freaking good. Feels freaking nice. Oh, there you go, my friend. Nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. We got aggro red in our first freaking game. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. And now we just passed the turn. No need to do anything. Watch him explode. Yes. Yes. Oh, sweet. 1250. Nice. Alright, we won our first game against aggro red. Feels pretty freaking nice. So, maybe, yeah. Oh, we're up against number 255. That is pretty intense. But we are going first. So, all we need is a mana. And with the Frantic Inventory, we can freaking find it. I wonder what he's playing in the top 300. Mono white? Are you playing mono white? Oh, you're playing rogues. Oh, you're not playing rogues. Alright, and we found a mana. Pretty freaking sweet. So, let's keep the Scorching Dragonfire open. And apart from being super aggressive, there is not much. He has another freaking Hateful Eidolon. That is pretty hateful. So yeah, we take the 1 here. No need not to. And I want to keep my Frantic Inventory open. Alright, and now we start the milling as soon as possible. He's aggressive, let's be aggressive as well. So, we get rid of... What do we get rid of here? I think the Sublime Epiphany is just a little bit slow. And sooner or later we can get it back with the Hateful... Oh, this is bad. This is bad, but good thing we have the Scorching Dragonfire. Good thing we have... Oh, and he has another Demonic Embrace, of course. He had it ready immediately. Okay. Alright. But we have another Scorching Dragonfire, so yeah. Not even punished. Not even punished. At least for now. So let us see where he puts it. Let us see where he puts the next one. So do you have another one in hand? Do you have another one in hand? Alright, spreads the threat. Which is pretty freaking smart. You should always do that. But we have the Scorching Dragonfire. And we have another one ready. And we're not afraid to use it. Okay. So this is the moment where we should start to be a little bit afraid. We put down another blue here. And I think we can afford, yeah, to put down the midnight clock even. So, now we chill. Now we chill. Because there is nothing he can do in instant speed. And we still have the Scorching Dragonfire. So if he spends his mana to put down the... A Timorate Calls the Dead. Yeah, that is also not too good. But we have ways to go. We still have ways to go. And taking 2 is not the end of the world. But we need to Scorching Dragonfire this bad boy. Like there is no tomorrow. So we prevent some damage here, which is pretty nice. But we can still make a comeback. Yeah, we lost half of our life already. Alright, the Spike Field Hazard. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh my lord. Alright, we draw here immediately. Because I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm a chicken. The Blitz of the frickin' Thunder Raptor. That is pretty frickin' nice. Pretty frickin' nice. So, let us see what he does here. I mean, we have a lot of removal. He cycles. Okay. Why does he even have that card in there? Just for the cycling? Could be. And now he's milling himself, helping us out a little bit, which is pretty nice of your opponent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So now he will play another of those demonic embraces, but he can only play one. So we can prevent the damage for one more freaking turn. Alright, and here it is. So we blitzed that guy. And now he spent a lot of resources. So can we? No, we can't. No, we can't. Alright, so do I want to play into the story here? What could we get? We could get removal, so that is a pretty good thing to do. And we drew the scorching frickin' Dragonfire. Alright, this is looking pretty a-okay. This is looking pretty a-okay. So let us wait what he does here. I mean, discarding a card here. And he's on 19 cards. So next turn we can even play the Magic Mirror depending on what he does here. And we also have the Javari Disruption. Depending on what he does here, that is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. And there should be almost no creatures in his graveyard. Oh well, apart from the ones he milled. So yeah, there should be some creatures. And if he plays the Timurid card, the Master of Pranks. Yeah, this guy needs to go. This guy needs to go. So do you have something to put on your Rankle, Crankle, Master of Prankle? He does not. So we Scorching Dragonfire that bad boy. Alright, this is becoming pretty intense here. We're on 8. So we need to draw... Oh, the Storm's Wrath is freaking nice. So we put down the Magic Mirror now. And now we Storm's Wrath. I don't think that he will have another Rankle in his handle. So, are we putting down... Well, we should. We should. And very soon I will be able to trigger the Midnight Clock. Do everything I like. Delurus, alright. But isn't it just a little bit too late, my friend? We will see. We will draw 2 cards with this. So that makes 4. Then we draw 4 cards with this. Which makes 8. Alright, he's going all freaking in. I like that. Putting down the Mogi's Favor. Okay, that's a land. So, but here's the Sublime freaking Epiphany. How much mana do we have? We have 9 mana. So, and he has 12 cards in his graveyard. Let me count real quick. If I do this, that is 8. So how much mana do I have? I have 9 mana, so I can trigger this 3 times. That is not enough. Or is it? Yeah, it is enough. It is enough. And I will show you how it is enough. I will show you, my friends, how the Midnight Clock will ruin his freaking life. Oh, freaking yeah. So, those are 4 triggers that will happen before he draws. And we will draw 7 fresh cards, which will mill him real freaking good. Aha! We got the number 255! Pretty freaking nice. Yeah, read 'em and weep, my friend. Read 'em and freaking weep. So are you roping me now? Are you roping me to 0-3? Is that how you got in the top 300? By roping people? Oh, that was a very cheeky move. Yeah. There is not much you can do here, my friend. Not much you can do. I will draw 7 cards. That will mill you for 40, and he got it! Yes! We got the number 255. Pretty freaking nice, if I say so myself. Alright, this is going pretty well. We beat Mono Red, we beat Mono Black. What else can stand in our way? Here's the ultimate test. A Rogues deck. A Rogues deck that's going first. Pretty bad. But with the Blitz of the Thunder Raptor, they will help us out. And also the Magic Mirror will work out as well. If this even is Rogues, this could also be a cycling deck. Which could be equally bad. I didn't think about cycling decks. Nope, he's Rogues. Alright. Alright. And here comes the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Yep, here she is. Milling us 2 lands. Not even useful. So do you have another one? No, you don't. Okay. So, what will you throw in our faces here? 1 damage? That is okay for me. Alright, so we drew lands like real champions. But now we have a counterspell open and the Blitz of the Thunder Raptor to take care of the Thieves Guild Enforcer if we so wish. And I think I will, just to get rid of his counterspells. Because if he plays a counterspell here, yep, that is real good for us. Oh, that was just the luckiest draw, wasn't it? So the Midnight Clock is pretty good in this situation because he can't mill us. Oh, that is also pretty nice. He didn't find a land. Well, now he found a land. But now we have a counterspell open, which is pretty freaking nice. Okay, we are also drawing a lot of lands. A lot of lands. But at least we got a counterspell open, and taking 1 damage each turn, not even that bad. Not even that bad. He's taking the Lurrus into his hand. Alright. What else do you do? Nothing. Alright, let's put a proc on the clock then. And is it my turn? Well, if you play something here, I will just wipe the board. Are you taking your chance to play your Soaring Thought Thief here, my friend? You're not. You're not taking any chances. Alright, another neutralize. Not even that bad. And we have the mana to play both, so that is pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good. So we still only have 4 cards in our graveyard, and soon it will be 0. He's still doing nothing, so we proc the clock even more. But no need to overdo it. And he needs to discard, so we don't even have any creatures in there, so that is pretty nice. That is pretty freaking nice. So we pass the turn. No need to do anything here. We still have 14 turns to see what we can do. And he can't do anything at all. Because we have counter spells. And I hope that we will be able to use them here. Alright. You're still not doing anything, are you? Alright, well in that case, let's tickle some of his counterspells out of his hand. The Heartless Act. Well, we countered that. And if you have a counter spell for that, we counter that as well. Because we will draw a fresh set of hand here very freaking soon. Alright, it seems like he has nothing going for him here. Nothing really going for him. So he wasted 2 cards. We put the counter spells into our graveyard, which isn't even bad because we will draw a fresh set of hand here. So yeah. That should have been a little bit expected. But hey, at least he has no more rogues in his graveyard, which is pretty freaking nice. And now the whole spiel starts again. Alright, the Soaring Thought Thief. Not even too bad. Not even too bad. So let us see what the tutelage gets us here. A Neutralize. I like the Neutralize. I freaking like it. So, look at me, I am the meal deck now. So I will keep this for now, keep my Neutralize open. We never know what he will be playing. And if he mills us, that's not even too bad, because we want our magic mirror to be as fast as possible. He cycles a card, okay. And the Ruin Crab. So yeah, we will Storm's Wrath that so hard. We will Storm's Wrath it like there is no frickin' tomorrow. So how much mana do we have? We have 8 mana. And we need 7. So. We do this now. Now we play the Storm's Wrath. And he can maximally play 1 frickin' counter spell. Mill us for 3 here. Which is pretty a-okay still. Oh, that was a midnight clock. Well, that was not pretty a-okay. But we have the Neutralize still open, which is pretty freaking nice. So, who is the mill deck now? It is me, XTZ. Yeah, we can just Storm's Wrath that afterwards. Also, this helps us with the magic mirror, so I'm not even too mad about this. And he played it during his turn. And we have another Spikefield Hazard. So, we're on 8 mana. I think it is time to play the mirror. I think it is time. We already seen 2 counter spells, 3 counter spells, so he should have only 1 left. And we still have the Neutralize open. To neutralize the Into the Story, which is pretty good. Alright, that was pretty freaking good. Means he doesn't have a counter spell, but he has another Into the Story, which is still pretty a-okay to me. A Ruin Crab, alright. And another land. So, the real mill battle begins. Did he find his counter spell? Did he find it? We will find out very freaking soon. Alright. Alright. So this is looking pretty freaking nice here. We put down another Teferi's Tutelage. And if he has a counter spell, he will use it now. I freaking knew it. I freaking Knew it. So yeah, let's wipe the board. No need not to. Put down another mana. But now we have the Frantic Inventory, we have the Sublime Epiphany, so we're still looking pretty a-okay here. And as far as I know, this version doesn't have any other counterspells. This is pretty good. Milling us the Frantic Inventory is pretty good. Alright, the Blitz of the Thunder Raptor is also pretty freaking nice. So we're milling him good here, and now we even have the Into the Story. So did we get him here? Let me see. 13, that means we need to mill 7, we need to draw 7 cards. Which we can. So here comes our Into the Story number 1. That is 4 cards. Yeah, we got him. We got rogues. We got freaking rogues. Oh my lord. This deck is better than I hoped it would be. So, and now he has 5 cards left. 5 freaking cards left. So we try one Into the Story and we got him. Baby, we got it. Oh baby, we got it. Oh, yes. Rogues. Mono red. Mono black. Back in the top 900 with the janky mirror deck. Oh, I freaking love it. Holy smokes. My Batman shirt is really helping me out here. Oopo. We're up against another Rogues deck. At least that's what it looks like. Rogues or mono black. And the opponent goes first. Of course. Here's Rogues. Okay. So we're putting down our Regram Triumph first. And we're going for the Scorching Dragonfire onto the Ruin Crab first. Alright, so filling our graveyard real good here. Is this the revenge of the Rogues? Oh. He's not even kidding around. Not even kidding around. Alright. Well, in that case, we wait. Just a little bit. But we have a lot of cards that can help us out here. Another Soaring Thought Thief. Well, yeah. Your first one needs to go then. Just prolonging the inevitable here. And a Merfolk Windrobber, alright. So you're going all in, I see. Okay. So the worst thing here would be an Into the Story. That is why we chill. Filling our graveyard real good here. So does he have the counterspell in hand? Well, we will find out. Does he have 2 of them? Here's number 1. Oh, okay, he's playing a lot of counterspells. He is playing a lot of counterspells. And now he will be ready for an Into the Story. But does he have a second counterspell? Well, we need to wipe the board as soon as possible, so we need to find out. Sadly, we need to find out. Do you have 2 freaking counterspells? Well, here's the Into the Story. So now the real battle begins. Now the real battle begins. But we have a Teferi's Tutelage and a Scorching Dragonfire. And somewhere in there we still have a Midnight Clock. Yep, he did mill us the clock. Did not mill us the clock. And here's a Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. So let the contra milling begin. Another Teferi's Tutelage. Sadly, the Jwari Disruption needs to go. Sadly, it needs to go. So whatever he plays here, we have an answer. With the Scorching Dragonfire. Alright, he doesn't have counterspells. This is pretty good. So we're on 28, he's on 40. So the real battle begins. The real battle begins. And he's milling us a lot of lands. Drawing himself 4 new cards. Sweet. Must feel pretty sweet. But we have 2 Blitz of the Thunder Raptor now. So we can use one. Do you have a counterspell now? No, you don't. Alright, the land sadly needs to go. So we need to be a little bit wary here. Just a little bit wary. But if he plays anything here, we still have the Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. Alright, we're on 23. He's on 29. That was one of our midnight clocks. I don't like that. Are you playing your Lurus out? Are you playing it now? This is the ultimate battle of Ultimate Mill. Yeah. Feels freaking harsh. Alright. And the One of Mind means you don't have a counterspell, my friend. Are there even any creatures in here? Yes, the Ruin Crabs. Which is pretty bad. So he's on 27. And we drew another land. Oh my lord, he's playing a lot of counterspells. But we're drawing also like real champions here. And this is 16 cards. So, let me think. I think we got him next turn. I don't want to spoiler it, but I think we freaking got him next turn. So, he needs to be very careful what he does here. Very freaking careful what he does. But I think we got him anyways. So, what are you playing out? I still have 15 cards. 15 freaking cards. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I need to kill one of those. Absolutely need to kill one of those. So even if he has another Fabled Passage here, this would mean 12 cards. Yep, good thing I killed the crab. Good thing I killed the freaking crab. He would have gotten us. He would have gotten us good. So we have 3 cards left. And we will mill him for enough here. So what do you have? Nothing he has. He has freaking nothing. Did we get another rogue stack? Did we get another freaking rogue stack? It sure looks like it. Sure freaking looks like it. Yes! 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 We got another freaking rogue stack with the Magic Mill Mirror! Oh, baby! Take that, rogues! Take that freaking Mono Red, Mono Black, 2 rogue decks! Oh! Ow! Freaking nice! Freaking nice! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we did it! We beat all of the bad guys. Mono Red, Mono Black, 2 rogue decks, we got them all. Not even kidding. This was 100% win rate. I would love and go on and play many more games, but I need to do some university stuff. I have class in, very short time. So, and I still need to render this video before. So, I need to do some stuff, sadly. Otherwise, I would love to show you 10 more games with this freaking amazing deck. Oh my lord, the Magic Mirror is such a sweet card. So, we got them all with Mill, and not even feeling bad. They deserved it, and we deserved it. This freaking nice wins. Oh, that was such a nice time. So, if you enjoyed what you've seen, and you obviously do because you stayed up till the end, subscribe. Smash that subscribe button like there is no tomorrow. I will put out a new fresh video every single day. Kaldheim is just around the corner, and I can't wait for it. Only 2 more days? Or 3 more days? 3 more days! 3 more days! Also, I think I will unpack all of my nearly 70 packs live. I don't know where I will be doing it. I think in the Discord. So if you want to see me unpack those packs, join the Discord. Become part of this awesome community. I will live stream it there. Hopefully the game will allow it to us. So, this is the Magic Mill Mirror deck, and it was pretty freaking fun. Having no creatures is pretty freaking nice, because yeah, there's a lot of removal out there, and those removal here, those 2 spells, did real wonders against our arch enemy, the Rogue. So, exiling all of their cards feels pretty nice, and this combo is just so super freaking quick. Also, the mono black game, if you use your brains right, you can have a lot of freaking fun with the Midnight Clock, which we freaking had. So, would I change anything in here? I don't think I would. Everything looks freaking fine. So, this was 4 games, 4 wins. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow!